Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods, and I think today might be the day where we start working on like the plant and flower stuff in the Cabin Mountains. We're going to start with the fancy people area, since that is like a rather small area. There isn't a lot of like greenery that we need to cover in the first place. So it's like a chill start. I don't think we'll really be able to cover everything before episode 800, but you know, if we make a little bit of progress, that would make me very happy. So the things that maybe we will be using this, some dandelions, I guess, yeah, you could maybe use. But we're going to start by grabbing ground covers, very important. And then we're just gonna hope that whatever I put together... Oh, we needed an upgrade for the shrubs. Grab a couple of these. These might be nice. A few clover patches, some more leaf piles, also some like dead leaf piles, some of these, some of these, some of these, some of these. Maybe... Wait, those are the wrong ones. We want these. Okay. And then possibly maybe even a tiny bit of ivy. Not sure about that one, but you know, maybe. Grass stuff. We technically have... I mean, okay, in the fancy people area, not as much. Also, yes, I'm aware that I said in the last episode that we're probably going to be working on the potion area. It changed my mind. I mean, some lavender is usually found in the mountains. That might be cute. Oh, we don't have a lot of these. Just grab like a couple things I imagine could look cute. Lots of things that I imagine could look cute, I guess. But then over here with the mountain things. Oops. Didn't mean to get the whole stack, I'm sorry. Maybe two of these. Definitely some of these. I absolutely love the crisp plants. I also love the irises. Maybe some edelweiss too. Okay, we have a lot. Okay, not what I was quite expecting to come out with here. I guess the iris will just leave there. Then we are of course not done yet, even though I think in that area we are pretty set. Still want to grab a few leaves to possibly build some little bushes. Actually, this makes me wonder. Let me grab that. Two of these. Two of these. I want to test something real quick. Because we do have our nice little wood posts here, you know? If we were, for example, we're just gonna mix pine and spruce. Oh, there's still stuff in our inventory. These don't connect. Do I like that? I don't know. Grab that. Nothing goes to waste here. I mean, we'll just leave the shears with us. I think we'll give it a try. Just in case. For like a possible baby tree somewhere. Okay, off we go. One more thing I remember from the last episode. Are we going to go flower or something else? Maybe a teacup. That could be nice. Alternatively... Where is it? Gilanias, of course. dark blue, orange, purple, blue, lime, coral, yellow, pink. I think some red tulips are always fine, I think. Sun is going to set soon, but I think we should be able to sleep in the first cabin. Okay. PC is still working fine. Very happy about that. Like, I was already worried this morning that I'd have to get out of bed very, very tired to record like for 5 hours or so. Just so I have stuff in case stuff starts falling apart. Okay, I think we can go a bit further. Hope I didn't forget anything. Like these wild mint, I feel like wild mint, you know, as it's wild and something more fitting in like the back areas where there isn't as much landscaping, you know? Like, of course the fancy people are just not going to have random herbs grow next to their house. They want pretty stuff. At least that's my headcanon. Okay, we're just gonna sleep in this cabin. In this house. Or not yet. Which tulips do we have down there? Red. Well, how about we add a teacup here then? Didn't know we already... I mean, I was sure we had tulips around here, but... Huh. Okay, in there you go then. Okay, everything else in here fits though. Nice. Okay, this little shrub I think can stay. I like this. This I think can also stay. The grass gets to stay. That thing down there, no one is ever going to see that. Can stay. These shrubs can stay. This little bit of dead leaf get to stay. But here comes the ground cover part, which scares me a little, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm going to add leaf piles here. No one is going to see that back there. Why did I do that? Don't ask me. Oh, these violets have survived a lot. I think they also keep getting to stay. These, on the other hand, I think the purge has met you. I am sorry. Oh, I have an idea. 3 burgers will be fine for now. What a shame. What a shame. I was thinking about adding like a little leaf pile here, but we don't have full blocks. Like here, would that make sense? Would that... Apparently we can't even... Okay. So much for my idea. Can we place them? We can only place them on grass? Ew! Okay, no, not the clover patches. Next are these. Oh, some leaves already survived. What do we see over here? Okay, we need to work on that area. Maybe I should have grabbed a whole stack of leaves. Oh, these are books that we still need to fill up. How do we even get there? Can we get there? I think we could get there. Can we get back though? Okay. Oh, those are dandelions, okay. Yeah, a couple more leaf piles. I guess some clover patches back here would make sense though, since there isn't as much caretaking of this area, I'd assume. Maybe even like the occasional little dead leaf pile. Okay, and then we'll start adding some stuff. Do I want to try and build a small baby pine tree? Is that going to look good? Maybe we should have gotten another fence post for this. I mean, it's something. You don't really see what's in there. Might just be that one that's growing all the way down there. I think it's okay. And the dandelions go in there. A little shrub wouldn't hurt, I guess. Maybe here. And then definitely some of like these bigger things. I mean, you could imagine it's a spruce tree that's trying to grow. We also see stuff from this window. Sorry, I don't remember allowing you to live here. Rent-free. Yeah, we're not gonna see much here. I mean, it needs to grow 2 blocks tall, so I think it's okay if we have a couple of them around here. They will be visible, at least to a certain degree. Maybe some holly, like down here. Maybe also something down here. Yeah, I think we could still see some of this. I think this should be fine. And then we put like a butterfly shrub here. And maybe some of this. I hope this is going to look good when everything has grown a little bit. From this window. Maybe a little iris that's growing there in the corner. Oh, they look so cute when they're baby. Oh, little baby flower. Oh. Well, remember the times we were able to have a home? Okay, we're safe. Maybe a shrub there. One right there. And we also had a crisp plant there. That doesn't work. It also doesn't work. I mean, this is visible a little bit. So we already have a shrub there, though. Should have grabbed a couple more leaves, I think. This should look good. Let me change one thing though. To one piece of wood in there, I think. Okay. And then over here, I'd say we'll add another little shrub, or maybe even 2. But I just don't want this to look too overgrown, if that makes sense. Like, this is still all pretty well taken care of. Just a question as to which degree is it taken care of. Like, are the people gonna come down here every week to make sure nothing new has tried to grow? Or is it just kind of like, well, if it grows, then I guess it grows. You need spruce leaves. You are in luck. We happen to have some. Maybe I should have grabbed the Cabin Mountain backpack too, because we do have some leaves in there still, I think. Okay, a little bit more comfortable sitting position. Not all of this will be visible to everyone. Really just very, very fine detailing now, what we're doing. Some dead leaves. No one is ever going to see it, that's why am I putting so much effort into this. Look at that! Awesome dead leaves down there. I think that is where we'll end up adding some. Some go there too. You know, you could imagine they've been missed while caretaking because it's so on the edge. Another crisp plant or two wouldn't hurt, I guess. I think these are too big. We'll add that one piece of grass. Are these too bright? We'll have to see. Oh, this is poisonous. Great. Good thing we're putting that in front of the house with children. Maybe a little winterberry. Like, oh, there. Like, no one is bothering to reach that. I should have grabbed more ground covers, but maybe... Oh, I didn't mean to put those away. I wanted to grab those. Like a tiny little clover patch there, I think. Would have loved to add another shrub back there. Maybe we'll do that later. And like one over here. Same thing with some brown leaves, like that area is just not taken care of, really. I'm glad that we're doing this. Been thinking about this for hundreds of episodes, and now we're doing it. Crazy. Yeah, I think this is already adding a little bit more like personality in a way, if that makes sense. I think that's fine. None of that, really. Maybe that, and then over on this side we have a piece of lavender. Like a little edelweiss growing there. I'll probably just go with the most German pronunciation possible for edelweiss. But that is how my brain sees it, okay? A bright green ground cover somewhere. I think that's too bright right there. Just somewhere where it's not really visible. Like here, maybe. Like down there. Someone happens to look down that far. Okay. I think this is coming together pretty nicely. But now it's time for like a little break your legs mission. No one will see this. I don't care. I know it's there. I mean, if we're already on here. Ouch, another crisp plant. On the other hand, this maybe? I should have grabbed so many more things. Ah, the regret! Maybe a little iris somewhere. Over here where it goes over to the orchard. Could even place a second one. And maybe here another one. Little secret flowers. I think this sort of stuff will keep because we can just imagine that's like for the bees. Yes, that's right there for the bees. I mean, in between all this mushroom stuff, another white flower. You know, just another fine detail. Oops. Take it away from one spot to add it to another. That I'd like to fix if we still had leaves. I think we're doing pretty damn good over here. Maybe like a little piece of lavender back there. No, I think it would look better if we just go with a shrub, I guess. Oh, we duped it. I don't know what that laugh was. I apologize. We're not going to have random piles of dead leaves here. We don't... I mean, yes, they could have flown down from there, but... No. Too many dead leaves for such a busy area. I don't allow that. I mean, like here. Maybe down there. They fell down over time. The mushroom gardens, I love them, but I think they're a little bit too much here. Especially considering there's a house right there, and especially considering there's apparently stone underneath these. What the heck? What is this? Who did this? Was that me? I don't condone of that. Not granted. Not more of the stuff we're trying to get rid of. Please and thank you. Okay. Looking better. Okay. Unbelievable. Like maybe some of these around. I mean, it's a horseweed and this is a barn. In a way, it kind of makes sense. Oh, I'll just put that back there. And this, oh, there's already some of that over there. Here's another apple tree here, red and red. That matches. Every person who knows anything about like the way these plants prefer to thrive, the surroundings they live in, is probably just shaking their head now. I'm sorry. Okay, these go back in there. Same thing with that. Oh, we still have oak wood in there. That's nice. Those extra 10 pieces of dirt we can put away. Red granite and granite. Okay. Let's do this a little bit differently this time. How about that? Okay, first we stretch. Very important for this. I think these occasionally spawn in mountain biomes. That looks pretty too. I'd like to get a couple of those. Yeah, we only have one of those. Okay. Okay. Maybe a couple. They look pretty. Okay. No bamboo, I guess. I would definitely like to add a couple berry bushes, especially in like the farming area. I think they would be a very nice addition. So I'll grab a couple. And yes, they are massive. They are enough to slap your own face with. Don't really have enough huckleberries, so I only get 3 of those. Don't have many of those. I guess we'll just get 5 if we have enough. I mean, snowberries don't make much sense back there, in my opinion, because, you know, it's not very snowy in that area. Would like a couple gardens, because they can be a wonderful addition. Same thing with the berry bushes, without the berries. With the bushes. Ferns, not really in that area. Desert stuff, not really in that area. Maybe a little bit of small grass patches. We don't have a lot of medium grass. Maybe a bit more vanilla grass then. I'd say we just do this real quick. Couple more of these, but not like crazy amounts. Same thing with the where there's only 3, because I don't notice these as much, so. And then a couple of the darker green grasses. That is what I call a planty inventory. Stack of these. We love them. How about we grab another backpack for this whole thing, huh? How about that? And maybe also get some food soon. My foot is falling asleep. I think I hate this. We'll use this backpack, which is relatively new. Then all of this stuff here. Take it. Still have that. Guess this is just leftovers. Here, the wood sort of stuff we'll put down there. Okay, you know what? We'll only take half of the oak wood, otherwise I feel a little bad. Do that. Put that in there. Grab another burger. Lunch stuff. Do we have like any DecoCraft sort of stuff that would make sense? I mean, we don't really have plants, at least not in this version. Nah, I don't think we'll have much use. To be fair though, I think I would like to add a couple of bird houses throughout the whole area. Then stack of that, stack of that, stack of that. Couple more pinewood pieces, couple more spruce pieces. We don't have much spruce left. Oops. That is the order I wanted. But how about we also grab some of these just in case. Well, only one for spruce then. There's pine. Okay, and then a few more bushes. Didn't get around to those the first time. I mean, some vanilla leaves are always nice, I think. A couple more crisp plants, irises. Just grab everything. Give me your entire stock. Yeah, this is a lot better than using the terraforming backpack. Need to collect more of those basic bushes, I think. Turns out they can be very nice to use if you have them. Empathizing on the if you have them. Some of these, some of that, a couple of that. Okay, that could maybe be nice. Whatever that is, we'll also take 2 of those. And I think that is a decent backpack to work with for the next episode. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for coming along for a little land journey. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Stay hydrated, stay happy, take your meds, take your vitamins, and yeah. Oh! Well, the neighbors have their own problems. We have our own issues to take care of. Thank you for being here again. I love you. And yeah, goodbye!